Team, I wanted to talk to you today about how to increase your metabolism so burning fat becomes easier. You want to increase your metabolism. Few things. How do we do that? That is the big question. So if you're someone that struggles and you believe your metabolism is low, I'm here to tell you that's probably not accurate. If you are really concerned about that, I'd recommend you getting a blood test and testing for things like your thyroid, making sure that is all active, so the things that are responsible for helping you burn fat are there in terms of the hormones and that sort of stuff that help you burn fat. If they aren't there, I'd recommend going to see a doctor and getting that fulfilled in terms of medication and whatever. But now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the other ways that we can help you increase your metabolism. Key things here we want to discuss and think about is fatigue. So how can we keep fatigue low but metabolism high? A few things. Walking. So this is increasing your total daily energy expenditure, or your TDEE. A lot of personal trainers enjoy saying this term, but it pretty much just means the amount of energy you expend in a day. Now that can be your brain operating, that can be your organs operating, heart, stomach, everything sort of moving in unison, takes up quite a bit of your metabolism. Essentially, what we want to do is, because we can't really boost our basal, the rate that we burn calories at rest in a coma, because we can't really increase this number, our basal metabolic rate, we need to increase our movements in other ways in order to increase our daily expenditure. Walking is gonna be one of those. You can do running, cycling. Some really good opportunities for you to increase your metabolism are incidental exercise increase. What does that really look like? It might look like parking away from work. So you have to walk 15 minutes to and from work to increase your daily energy expenditure. So that means you've built in 30 minutes of cardio into like your daily energy expenditure like system. You can have a couple of bouts a week of intense cardio. This could be running, swimming, hiking, pretty much anything that involves you getting outdoors and being active, or being active in any way built into a system. So if you've got a 4 or 5 hour hike on a weekend, you might want to use that energy expenditure to get your body fat down lower, just as like an incidental thing. Instead of eating all the calories back at the end of the hike, take a few muesli bars or things that you might need, like that'll be 400 to 500 calories if you're going for like a 4 hour walk. Have that to snack on, but then just still keep to your diet, and that'll really help you bank a greater deficit for the days where you might not be in a big enough deficit. So typically that'll be during the week when you're just getting your job done and you're showing up to work and there's not much opportunity for you to do extra exercise. You might want to use the weekends, instead of getting them to really bank calories, using your weekends to increase your deficit. So you can do that again, running, swimming, hiking. A new one that I'm going to be doing is Muay Thai. So you can do like kickboxing. How I like to look at things is just by the week. So ideally you want to look at a total weekly energy expenditure, so a TWEE. That's going to be my preference. Total daily is just too short term. You can't lose much fat in a day, but over a week you can. So I'd rather look at your total weekly energy expenditure and go from that. I'm gonna say it once, I'm gonna say it 1,000 more times. There's no way to naturally increase your basal metabolic rate unless you wanna take drugs, essentially. And I don't want you guys taking drugs in order to increase your fat loss potential. So these are the ways where you can increase your metabolism, but without taking any drugs and without having to do anything too drastic, whilst enjoying a dieting phase. Hope this video helps, and I hope it gives you some alternatives to a complicated question, which is losing fat for an extended period of time. Now, off. Team, if you liked that video, be sure to click here for your next video, or here for something that you may like, all that sort of stuff. And make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell to make sure you get all our videos. We make at least one video daily on a different topic. See you on the next one.